Hi all, welcome to my Team of the Week 22 predictions video. Plenty to cover as always, so if you're curious who I may or may have not selected, wait to the end of the video for my top possibles, and then we've got obviously silver stars to go through and the main Team of the Week. So because smash likes always be much appreciated, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G Legend, all links down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. Potentially not as exciting as we'd hoped for last week, but we're still going to try our hardest to hope and pray that it's half decent. And hopefully you like the dynamics as always. We'll try and do a good job. I got Boosts, who I'll leave his Twitter down in the description as well. He was helping me this week with getting some of these pretty neat dynamics, so I'll go and show him some love on Twitter, folks. Nearly at 350. And also check Kieran's prediction out as always. Like he's always, like me and Kieran, we always like to discuss our notes with Team of the Week. And we've helped each other for years, so we're good lads with that, so I'm going to show them some love. So anyways, we digress. Goalkeeper for the start is Handanovic, 8 saves and a clean sheet. People will say Lautaro for 2 goals, but you've Team of the Week 19, but Handanovic for me gets the nod for it. And with being the Milan derby, someone's getting in. Handanovic for me most likely. Defenders is most likely going to be in the form of Fidal, 1 goal and a clean sheet. I was actually watching the game because I've been enjoying them. I always enjoy watching Portuguese league. Paulinho was man of the match, but Fidal was like the second or third best player in that game, I believe. And some outlets will, if you're like a who scored, Sofa scored, these type of sites, they've had, I think Fidal was like their man of the match, but Paulinho was the like official man of the match if you watched the game. So keep that one in mind. Orban, 1 goal and a clean sheet, and same for Marapan, 1 goal and a clean sheet. What makes a big difference is the nature of the games. Monaco game was obviously against PSG, top of the table. Aguilar could be the alternative for Monaco, but I feel Marapan, just with the goal, just swings it. But one of them's getting in. I just think it's Marapan that they'll sneak in, but an Aguilar second in form would actually be quite a half decent card. So I may swing it tomorrow, depending what L'Equipe says. That's where I'll wait for Twitter. So when I tweet out like if I've adjusted the team as it were. So that's where you'll see that. Midfield, not the best but not the worst. Leo Alberto, 1 goal and a 7.5. It always seems to get on 1 goal. It's one of those weeks I think that will happen. Casemiro, 1 goal and a 3 on Marca. Obviously they don't heavily rely on Marca as much, but from a Real Madrid view, Courtois 5 saves, a clean sheet and a 3 on Marca. Cruz 1 assist and a 2 on Marca. Sofa scored, who scored, all these outlets will refer to Cruz. Those that rely on Marca and other Spanish media outlets will rely on Casemiro or Courtois, so keep that one in mind. Then the third main midfielder spot goes to Bernardo Silva for 1 goal and 1 assist. He played centre mid, so that should help his case a bit more. I know it's a midweek, but options are a bit light from the Prem as it were, so I feel he gets in. Then Andre Carrillo, 1 goal and 1 assist. Second in form, looks inbound for him, going to an 84. It's not too bad, but he's just going to be ideal for trading with, so can't fault that. Richarlison, 1 goal and an 8 on Sky. It's him, Pickford or James Rodriguez that's going to get in. I just went Richarlison for the 8 on Sky, swinging it for me. Be giving him a half decent rating as well, but their rating system's a wee bit more convoluted compared to Sky's, where it's quite straightforward. Haaland, 2 goals, should be pretty academic. Sancho's 1 goal, 1 assist, but I think Haaland just does it because obviously it's the nature of the game. And then Tadic, 3 assists from left wing. Haller got 2 goals in the same game, but I feel Tadic gets the nod. Right, subs and reserves time. Rui Patricio, 7 saves, a clean sheet and a 7 on Sky. Should be pretty academic for that spot. 86 rate as well, so 2 decent goalies in the starting 11 and reserves, so can't fault that I suppose. Then we have the likes of Kamada, 1 goal, 1 assist. Stefan, 1 goal, 1 assist. Mavididi, 2 goals. I haven't got his rating yet from L'Equipe, which is a bit annoying because I went looking for it and I've still not been able to find it, but I suppose it'll be there somewhere. A Kone, 1 goal and a 7 on L'Equipe, Isaac for a hat-trick, and Patson Daka for a hat-trick. So not too shabby for options, especially a Kone and Daka. They're handy informs to snipe for trading for if they get in this week. Even Mavididi actually could be quite handy just because he's English, so that's not too shabby in that regards. Then my reserves for this week. Now the biggest problem I've got is Cardenas. Now he's just had a recent man of the match through the Copa del Rey, but 10 saves, a clean sheet and a free on marker is absolutely hard to ignore. So he'd obviously go to 79 rated, so I would say he will happen. I don't see him going to a silver star for anyone that would ask, but I feel Cardenas would be the third goalkeeper there is. It's a free goalkeeper week. If there were to go an alternative, it's Dylan Phillips made 2 penalty saves, kept a clean sheet for Cardiff, or Bryce Samba for 6 saves, a clean sheet and a penalty save as well. So that could be, it's a free goalkeeper week. I feel it's a question of who joins Handanovic and Rui Patricio. Then we also have Lucas Pizon, 2 goals, 2 assists. We have Bremer for 1 goal, a clean sheet and a 7.5 on Gazzetta. Wilkes for 3 goals, 1 assist for Hull as they won 5-0 in midweek. And then Josh Doig is in for Hibs. Yes, maybe a little bit of bias, but when you're a left back with 1 goal, 1 assist and a clean sheet and a man of the match, that usually does swing it in your favour. He is a bronze going to a silver, so that is why I'm featuring him. So he'd be 70 rated, and I'm not saying anything otherwise. I would expect some predictors to maybe feature him, but they'll have looked at the team sheet and seen that he was a left mid, but he's a left back. So we'll see how, left wing back. So we'll see how that one develops. Plus Doig was absolutely class in that game from a Hibs view, even from a football fan view actually. So that is where that goes from. That silver stars this week, we've got quite a few this week. We've got 5 standouts. We have Van de Streek for 2 goals, 1 assist and an 8 on VI, the Dutch rating system. Kangan Lee for 1 assist and a free on marker. That one's a bit of a strange one, but when you get a free on marker, there's going to be a bit of justification with 1 assist, I suppose, and he's Korean as well. That might help for hybrid options, I suppose, for other players around them, but you never know. Tervest, 1 goal, 1 assist and a clean sheet in the same game as Van de Streek. Castrovilli, 1 goal, 1 assist. And I believe it was a 7 or a 7.5 from Gazzetta. He came off the bench, so it's trying to find the ratings a bit tricky, but we'll hopefully get it finalised in the morning. And Kaui, 2 goals for Marseille in their midweek game against Nice. Now top possibles, we've got a lot to work through. We've got Sancho, 1 goal, 1 assist. Mladenovic, 2 goals, 1 assist. Diamante, 2 assists. Cruz, 1 goal. Richarlison obviously makes it in, but James Rodriguez for 1 goal and Pickford for half a dozen saves. Schmed, Sikaleshi, Powell, Holmes, Fitz, Sarkaria, Cook and Bergstaller all in the 2 goal club. Danny Calvo for Elche, 1 goal, clean sheet and 2 on marker. Courtois, 5 saves, clean sheet and a 3 on marker. Cruz, 1 assist and a 2 on marker. Kayo in the UAE League for Al In got 2 goals, Laba 1 goal, 1 assist was a penalty. Samba 6 saves, a clean sheet, 1 of the saves was a penalty. Phillips as well, as we mentioned, for 5 saves, a clean sheet and 2 penalty saves. Abdon Prats, 1 goal, 1 assist. 1 goal was a penalty. Myron Badu, 2 goals and an 8 on VI. He was team of the week 18 or 19. Sabitzer, 1 goal, 1 assist. Bibu, 1 goal, 1 assist. Lautaro, 2 goals, team of the week 19. It was when he last featured. Goetze was 2 goals, but he's not in foot. And Berisha for Salzburg got 4 assists, but Patson Daka, as we said, got a hat-trick. And because Patson Daka's a gold, is where I went for in that regards. So that is my team of the week 22, folks. See how it happens from there. I'll see what tomorrow brings with their games, and then final ratings from, say, Gazzetta and L'Equipe, just to finalise Monaco and Serie A especially. So let me know, folks, in the comments down below who you think could get into Team of the Week 22, anyone in particular stand out for you. Smash like, always, sub to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all later.